So this is from Tori. And Tori writes, hi, Allison.
Yeah.
Jamie. Yeah.
Like that order.
And Camille. And Desi. And Dangles. And Penny. Penny went after Dangles?
Whoa.
I could see Dangles.
You better pray she doesn't know where you live.
I could see, Dangles then the cats. Or the cats then Dangles.
But you divided Desi and Penny.
That was weird. And you put a homicidal monkey in between
But
them.
mostly you put me first, which tells me you're smart and wise.
All right. I'm sorry I didn't write to you sooner. I have been waiting. That was Jamie. But it has been hard for me to put this into words. I wanted to thank you for talking so much about rape culture and victim blaming. It means a lot to me for a lot of reasons. Thank you for defending me against the harassment I've suffered in the streets since I had the audacity to grow boobs. Thank you for being willing to tell people rape jokes aren't okay. Thank you for talking about the victim blaming that occurs when things like Steubenville happen. Thank you for not shaming people who don't report rapes committed against them. I wish I had been brave enough to stand forward when I was raped by my boyfriend, but he was my boyfriend, and I had no way to prove that what he had done was non-consensual. Though he threatened to kill me repeatedly, he never left any bruises. I felt that my word against his was worthless. Every time he touched me, I wanted to vomit. I'd beg him to turn the light off so I could cry without him seeing. He'd threatened me if I didn't pretend I was enjoying it. I very nearly committed suicide. While I was out buying the things I needed to kill myself with my money that I'd stolen from his wallet, the absurdity of the situation hit me and I decided to run away. I hid at a women's shelter for a time, so sure that I was taking a place someone more deserving could have had. That's a really interesting point. I think a lot of people feel that way,
because we have this cartoon idea of what an quote unquote actual rape is, that if anything atypical, in a rape happens, it's like, well, this doesn't fit the exact mold that like I wasn't attacked by a stranger in an alleyway.
It's usually, of course, a person with a heart being like, I don't want to take the bed of someone else, thinking that their rape isn't equal to strange alley rape, when obviously it is. So now I'm renting a house with a group of people, and it's good here. It's been about 3 years since I left them, but I still can't shake the feeling of being human garbage, which you're not.
No.
I still apologize for everything, which you shouldn't, but I also do that. So you're like me. I'm sorry. I still back down immediately whenever someone begins to argue with me. I'm still shocked that anyone would be my friend or say something kind to me. Every time you say something that supports people who were in my situation, it gives me strength. Every time you disagree with someone who would say I was the one in the wrong, I feel better. Thanks so much. Thank you for everything. Well,
and this is why thank you for the email, but this is literally why I have zero sympathy for rape culture deniers, because they are waging war against people who in a lot of cases have had similar experiences to this.
Yeah.
Where they have been terrorized, silenced, marginalized, and they're slowly trying to rebuild their lives.
Yep.
And by the way, you sound like you're doing great, but thank you for your email. But this is the community that they've picked a fight with, where it's like, fuck you, man. You guys are bullies. You're monsters.
Yeah. Exactly. And you're not brave. You're not a tough guy. You're the opposite of that. You're the opposite of the fucking alpha male you think you are. I mean, what brave people do, what tough guys do, is they go after people who haven't been victimized. They go after the victimizer. They go after the aggressors. That's how you show you're fucking tough. You're not fucking tough by attacking someone who needs your help.
Yeah, but a lot of the times it's like, if they haven't attacked someone themselves, it's like, well, my buddy had sex with a girl who was passed out, but that doesn't make him a rapist. Well, yeah, my buddy makes his girlfriend do shit that she doesn't want to in bed, but that doesn't make him a rapist. Like, they just don't want to admit that everyone is touched by rape culture. And yes, you probably statistically do know a dude who's raped a girl. And they just don't want to accept that.
Well, and don't make it about you, by denying it, you're making it about you because you've become an accomplice. If one of your friends rapes a girl, that doesn't mean that feminists think you're a rapist. Right. That doesn't mean that you're a rapist. It means you have to fucking sack the fuck up and do something about it and stop being such a goddamn coward.
but can I still be an alpha male if I do that?
What? Can I still watch Tosh 2.0? It's like if fucking
No one's gonna take Tosh away from you.
You're fine. We almost killed our fat cat the other day when Tosh came on and he was sitting on the remote control.
Aww.
We like launched him across the
Threw
room
Jesse off.
before so we could turn it.
He was definitely airborne for
At least a second.
A brief period, yeah.
So
Desi, before
thank
we-
you for writing in,
Yes.
and you sound great, and we are complimenting you, and you should not apologize for this compliment. We mean it. I hope we get to meet you one day. I'm really glad the show helped. And remember, it's not just me and Allie. I mean, the majority of things we say on this show are also supported by the incredible Citizen Radio community. So it's all of those people that have your back as well. It's not just, us and our cats.
It should be, comforting that the smartest people have your back, like all of the incredible feminist writers and allies. Like when you meet them, because I'm sure you'll get a chance to meet them, you just realize you're on the right side. It's like, oh, you guys are brilliant. And the people who are against us are fucking stupid. Like, they're morons or they're ignorant.
Exactly.
There are just, like, some genuinely ignorant guys who are like, I don't understand what rape culture is. And then you explain it to them and they're like, oh, shit, that's a bad thing. I'm going to fight against that. They're not the dummies I'm talking about. The dummies I'm talking about know damn well what rape culture is, and they just hate women and refuse to accept it.
Yeah, and I also said something at one point when I was just ranting. I wasn't watching my words, and I said, like, who need protecting. Obviously, no one needs protecting. No woman needs a guy to step up, and Nor
should the onus, be on them for you shouldn't have to live your life in fear because men don't know how to fucking ask for consent.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like allies in any social movement are very, very, very important, I think.